Go. Exercise number 79, 80, 81 and 82. We shall require consular invoices for the 4 cases of liquid glue and for the square bottles of hair restorer which we are to ship to Guatemala by the Wells Rose, sailing next Friday. Please ask Mr. Wheeler or Mr. Weldon to see to this. Meanwhile, as we are the insurers, see to the policy as soon as possible. If the Waffinger calls, I wish to see him as to the disposal of those bales from Bombay by the Emperor, now lying in the Empress dock. It is important to know whether it is possible or impossible to make delivery of these bales to Messrs. Ambrose and Kimber this week. I am relying implicitly upon you to deal quickly with the mails for the Southampton boat tomorrow. Para. I have no wish to impose my views upon the ambassador or to embrace him by asking for impossible improvements. But it is important I should impress upon him the Chancellor's opinion in the case of those lumber vessels. You will see how imperative it is. I should see the ambassador if we are to have any improvement in our relations just now. I desire to discover whether the Weller's story is true or the idle tale of a willful impostor. I shall occupy only a quarter of an hour, and I am sure the ambassador will agree the importance of the case is well worth the time. Para. If I can spare the necessary time, I shall go to the head office tomorrow. I shall do my best to induce the authorities to raise the rate at which we are to insure Messrs. Morris and Murray's 4 bales of rags. The rate should be higher because of the risk of fire and damage to the rest of the cargo. I shall be sorry to receive a refusal, as the business is scarcely worth the worry and risk unless we secure a fair rate. We have had numerous instances of loss on similar policies in the past. I think we should have a due sense of the grave loss and injury which may follow a refusal to raise the rates on these risky packages. Everyone knows how easily oily rigs take fire. Para. The judge, in his charge to the jury, said, "This poor boy's injury is very severe, and if what he states is right, it was due to the absence of a hooter on the car which Robinson drove along the arcade at a very fast rate. His speed, if we can take the story of the police as correct, being at least 40 miles an hour, far too fast in so busy a thoroughfare. The boy says the car came on with a rush. No alarm was given. He was struck and thrown with a force so terrific as to break his right leg. If you think his story is right, you will give him damages. If you assume his story is wrong, and if it appears to you the injury was caused by his own lack of vigilance, you will refuse him the damages for which he asks. You must carefully weigh both the boy's case and the case as set out by Robinson and decide on the facts as they appear to you.